Hello, viewers, welcome to Factspedia. If you enjoy being scared, if you love gathering together telling scary stories, watching horror movies with your eyes closed, and shrieking at terrible situations, then this article is for you. For all of you who love scary movies, we have compiled a list of some of the best. You may recognize some of them, but some are just perfect for a spooky night with your cousins and friends. Here is a list of must-watch horror movies. Number 10 on the list is The Exorcist series. The original 1973 horror masterpiece is revered by most horror enthusiasts. Who can forget a deranged Regan McNeil coming down the stairs on all fours upside down? Despite the fact that none of the sequels or prequels were able to match that one sequence, the Exorcist franchise, which spans 5 of the scariest horror films, is a must-see tonight. Number 9 on the list is 1408, released in 2007. This psychological horror film, based on Stephen King's short tale of the same name, leaves an indelible impression. Expect no apparitions with long hair and white face, but keep an eye out for the fantastically twisted plot centered on a prohibited hotel room which no visitor emerges alive. Aside from the one used in the film, there are 3 different endings, none of which are identical. Number 8 on the list is the Ju-On series. If you have seen The Grudge, you should watch the original Japanese version as well. It's a lot more terrifying, no matter how many times you watch it. The idea of a haunted mansion with a dreadful curse never gets old. Number 7 on the list is The Conjuring series. Well, that's one of my favorite as well. Telling you that a film as terrifying as this is based on genuine events is the worst thing you can say. It merely adds on the uncomfortability of the experience of sitting through it. The portrayal of the horrifying events that occur when the family moved into this haunted house will make you scream in terror, and you'll be terrified every time someone claps for a long time. Number 6 is A Tale of Two Sisters, which was released in 2003. If you think horror movies don't have good plots, you'll be surprised by this South Korean flick. This superbly crafted psychological horror will keep you on the edge of your seat the entire time, waiting for something dreadful to happen. However, the final twist, which ties it all together, will stay with you for a long time. In 2009, it was recreated in the United States as The Uninvited. Number 5 is Shutter, which was released in 2004. Shutter is one of the possibly best horror films of all time. It features a lot of sequences that you'll want to watch with your eyes closed, and the final scene will scar you for life. This is not a game for the faint of heart. Do not watch remakes made in the US or India. The original version is the best. Number 4. The Whispering Corridors series. Every school has its own set of horror stories that students like recounting. That is something I'm sure everyone can relate to. That is mostly likely why the Memento Mori series is so popular. These 5 films set in a girls' school bring all the scary stories from teenage youth to life. A must-see with your friends. Number 3. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, released in 2005. A gripping horror film based on a true tale of a solitary lawyer who can battle for the life of a priest who has performed a lethal exorcism on a young lady, taking on both the church and the state. If you enjoy receiving thrills from scary situations, this is one film that has a lot of them. Number 2 on the list is the Ringu trilogy. If you consider The Ring to be the most terrifying film you have ever seen, wait till you watch the Japanese film from which it was actually adapted. With each film, the plot becomes more complex, but heart attacks and screams are a given. Ringu has a cult following all around the world, and you'll understand why after seeing it. Top on the list is the Insidious trilogy. The first one was scary, but the second one provides all of the answers. The third one, on the other hand, raises even more questions. In any case, These horribly frightening films are just what you need to frighten the living daylights out of you. You won't want to sleep alone again after this. Well, be aware of these horror films, and if you have watched any of them, then feel free to share anything below in the comment section. That was a wrap on this video. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching.